Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping straight into quite a debate, actually. It's Bazzite versus CachyOS, two Linux distros that, well, they promise big things for performance, especially gaming, and the sources they really show these two are coming from completely different places, philosophically speaking.
Oh, absolutely. And look, our mission here is simple. Cut through the noise. Forget scrolling through endless forum threads. We're giving you the core differences distilled. Bazzite, it's all about simplicity, stability,
Oh, yeah.
CachyOS. That's about chasing every last bit of performance, even if it gets complicated.
Right. So let's dig into Bazzite first. It's built on Fedora Atomic, yeah. And it's kind of positioned as a SteamOS alternative, really designed to make Linux gaming just work. You install it and things like drivers, Proton compatibility, they're mostly baked right in. You can even boot straight into Steam big picture mode.
Yeah.
Pretty slick, minimal fuss.
Exactly. And the reason it's so low fuss, the key thing to grasp, is its architecture. Bazzite is what we call an immutable distribution.
Immutable. Okay.
Yeah. Think of it like the OS on a games console. The main system files, read-only. That gives it incredible stability.
Yeah.
Seriously solid. Updates are atomic. They either work perfectly or they roll back perfectly. No half-broken states.
Okay, that sounds amazing for stability. I get that. But
Mm-hmm.
hang on, if the core system is read-only, doesn't that make doing, custom stuff harder, like adding a specific driver maybe or some niche app power users need? Is that stability worth losing flexibility?
Well, that's the trade-off, isn't it? You're essentially locked into using containers like DistroBox or Flatpaks for adding software. It's not the traditional apt install or DNF install way.
Yeah.
For the average gamer just wanting to launch Steam, brilliant. You're playing in what, under an hour? But for someone needing, say, a custom compiled library,
Yeah,
it's intentionally more locked down. It can be frustrating for them.
gotcha. So Bazzite is lock it down, make it stable. CatchOS then? It sounds like the polar opposite. Like, let's rip everything open and tweak it for maximum speed. The nerdy option, based on Arch Linux.
That's a good way to put it. Obsessed with raw speed is right. And technically, it gets really interesting. They do a couple of major things. First, there's the kernel. They often use a custom-built kernel, like one using the Bohr or CachyOS scheduler.
Borer alert, yeah, I've seen that mentioned.
Right. Bourier, CachyOS, different schedulers designed for responsiveness, especially when the system's under heavy load. It aims to keep things snappy, even if you're gaming and have a bunch of stuff running in the background. Less choking under pressure.
Okay, and the second piece of that performance puzzle is how they compile packages, right? Using advanced CPU instructions, like
Yeah.
by 8664, V3, and V4. What does that actually mean for you, the user?
It means CachyOS is building its software specifically targeting modern processors. Think newer AMD Zen chips, recent Intel Core CPUs. It uses instruction sets those specific CPUs understand, which vanilla distros often don't, for compatibility reasons. And the result, you see it in benchmarks, compile times, certain gaming scenarios, even just general responsiveness. CachyOS often pulls ahead, measurably faster.
But there's always a but, isn't there? This speed comes at the cost of complexity. It is Arch-based. You could genuinely spend a whole weekend just getting things set up right, and maybe not see daylight during that weekend.
Exactly right. Time and expertise, that's the price. And being Arch, updates can sometimes require manual intervention. You need to be comfortable with the command line, with troubleshooting. It demands more from you.
Okay, so let's bottom line this for someone listening. If you just want a gaming PC that works, where Linux gaming might even be less hassle than Windows sometimes, and it's super stable, Bazzite seems like the obvious pick.
Clear winner for that use case, yeah. But if you're comfortable under the hood, you enjoy tinkering, and you want to squeeze absolutely every drop of performance out of your modern hardware, maybe for heavy stuff like content creation or even competitive gaming where every frame counts, CachyOS is genuinely faster, no question.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to kind of chew on. Given that Bazzite offers a really solid, stable, pretty much hassle-free gaming experience you can set up quickly, how often is chasing that absolute peak performance the kind CatchOS delivers actually worth the extra time, the learning curve, and the potential troubleshooting headaches? Something to consider.